What's going on, YouTube? We are back with some more Lies of P. I changed some stuff on my stats. I don't know if I can see them from here. Probably not. Um, I did change these stats a little bit. You can reset your level at the gold coin fruit tree, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't seen the episode, I'll try and remember to put a little card up in the little corner right here to say what the like what video it is. I also changed these because you can also reset your P organ. So this kind of shows what activated slots we have. I'm limited on what I can do. This one I think is the newest one that I got, so you can break the enemy stance better, I think. But it's a really good one. I don't know if it makes it better breaking their weapon or if it just makes them stagger easier. I think it's just staggering easier. But without further ado, we are off to the grand exhibition, which I wish I could say was an area that I really liked. But not really. I'll be honest. This place kind of stinks. The boss is cool. It's just they introduce a new enemy and the enemy is kind of annoying. So I don't even need to go over here, but I will show off the enemy. Okay. This thing right here is the new enemy, and it kind of stinks. I do not like fighting these things. They are, as you can tell, very fast and kind of annoying. And it might help if I actually continue to hit my attacks. But even with a long weapon, I constantly miss. But there we are. And there's a couple of them. I can kind of run past some of them. Or realistically, most of them I could run past. But it's not always the best option to go running past enemies in these games. So I'm just going to get my heals back because the way I do need to go is this way. And it's on me. I have this super long weapon and I'm constantly missing. Grab this. Even though I don't. Excuse me, sir. Ah, that's what I need, though. Ah. That one's a lot easier to hit. But yeah, I changed some of my stats. I think I had a little extra HP, which I took down just a tad. We're gonna see if I regret that decision or not, but I did do, I think, a couple extra points into strength. And I think I changed my capacity a little bit. I shouldn't need more capacity, hopefully. We'll see what happens as we go. But hopefully I don't need any more capacity. Okay. I do not like this spot right here. That spot sucks. Is there anything else down here before I try and tackle that? Don't think so. This place, it's like full of shortcuts, and it's kind of weird how it all connects together, but at the same time, really cool. I mostly worry about this section because that big shield guy. And these guys constantly throw things. So I'm gonna try and get him to come back around this corner. See if I can't handle this guy a little bit easier. Maybe I hit the what I call the point of return for him. So essentially I got him to the end of his like walking radius, and he didn't want to walk no more like further unless I was like next to him. Let's dodge whatever you're gonna throw or hit you before you can throw it. That works too. Yeah, like right here ends up being a shortcut that you can get. Actually about to open a shortcut now. Get rid of this. Right there. So I'm gonna try and run and open that before I fight this guy. And hopefully I don't die in the process of trying to do so. It would have been cool if you walked just a little faster. Ow. Could we just take a couple more steps, please? Okay. Yeah, I should have figured. I don't like fighting this guy. It doesn't help that I am missing just about every hit. Oh, I should have R2'd that. It's such a long charge animation. Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. That's all I wanted. I just wanted that. Really? Sit down. Thankfully, I don't think he respawns. And we got a quartz, which is always nice. And the strength amulet is nice too. But what I'm going to do is run over here to these doors and come back here. I'm pretty sure this stargazer is the only one that's actually inside this area, which is interesting. Add ergo. How much ergo do I need? I only need like 300. Might as well level up. This is where we get to the point. It's like, do I really need more HP? Or do I just want to add more strength? We'll just add more strength for right now. I can always go back up there next to my ergo in the top right corner. There's a little gold icon. That's the gold fruit. Okay, yeah, he doesn't respawn. You can use the gold fruit to reset your P organ. You can reset your levels. I think there's something else, but I forget what like the last one is. But there's a few things that you can do with it, and the stuff is on a timer, but you can collect it every time that like when the timer goes out. Another section that sucks. Mostly because that guy. But if you guys did notice, there's a little dialogue option that just popped up. Or dialogue option, but there's dialogue going on. And at the end of the last episode, I mentioned her.
Don't come any closer.
Good old Belle.
Oh. You're not one of them. Are you here to save me? Those grand exhibition jerks are not to be messed with. Especially after they took that drug. Then there are those biological experiments. Oh, how horrid. I can't reveal everything, but suffice it to say that I can escape on my own if you clear the way a bit. Please, wipe out all those mongrels.
Anything else?
It'll be easier to breathe once that horrid Victor's been taken out. Once you're done, I'll see you at the hotel.
Alright. So you have to make sure if you want to do her story, which I plan on to because she gives you a record, I think. You have to talk to her before fighting the boss in this area. They made like the AI too good. You can't cause it to fall off, which sucks. Okay, you just kind of stood there. I'll take it. But yeah, it's kind of tough to get him to fall off the edge. Go ahead and get rid of you. Dodge whatever it is you're gonna throw. Go ahead and get rid of you. Star fragment, which we're doing our best not to use those. Those are just the boss summon items. And then shortcut. So now instead of going from the Stargazer up both sets of ladders and then like all the way across up there, I can just go the first set of stairs through that door and then around this way. Resurrection. Champion Victor has returned. Give you guys a little bit to read. I thought for the longest time this puppet came to life, but it doesn't. You can't do nothing to it. But I thought for the longest time, like especially when I first was playing this game, I'm like, that's gotta come to life. It's fun, dudes. I don't remember which one of you guys come to life. There you are. I knew one of y'all did. Or two of y'all do. I think he broke through the door. He did. They're not too, I mean, I guess they're not too bad, but I never cared to, like, fight for these guys. Fight for these guys. Fight these guys. Where are my items here? Oh, sharpen my weapon. I'm pretty sure you come to life. Yeah, you come to life. You also explode. I didn't realize that you went boom. You don't come to life though, right? No. But you do. I had a feeling you did. But yeah, I guess if you can get your R2s off if you're doing a strength build, it's not too bad. Legion caliber. That lets me level up my Legion arm, I believe. Oh, it's right out here. I was like, where am I supposed to go? These guys are interesting. Annoying, but interesting. Hello?
Another fine day in the city of
Haven't talked to this guy in a minute.
But I wonder, my friend, just where you've been?
Ah.
If your goal is to study the human condition, there's no better way than my riddle position. You know how it is. It's time for a quiz.
I think we missed the last door, so I have to go back.
Today's riddle might have you over the barrel. But get this one wrong and you will be in peril. So, answer correctly or tango with danger. But when you quiz with the king, danger's no stranger.
We need to do his quest too.
Now, listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Think about this. Whatever it takes. What cannot be used before it breaks?
An egg.
Correct!
The riddles aren't too terrible.
Such a fool, yet you've gotten so clever. I'm as happy as a parent. In this city, there are those who wish to crack the shell and be reborn. How about you? Can you awaken and break free of the shell that is your puppet's body? Oh, it's a frightfully difficult question, huh? So, I'll reward you with a hint. At the grand exhibition, you now must behold all 10 fingertips of the woman of cold. Look close before she escapes your notice. Then I'm done with you. Mostly.
Feel warmth. So instead of it talking about the springs, it's getting more like the words will pop up. They're more human-like. So normally he gives you a key, but this one he gives you, it's a hint. We're just gonna go ahead and take you out before you can start shooting at me. But yeah, he gives you a hint before his riddle, which is actually right here. And it's really hard to, like, notice. But he talks about the 10 fingers of a woman in cold. Well, this statue, it's pointing this direction, but this one's opposite. You can turn this one to point the same way. And aha, there it is. Trinity key. And I have 2, so yes, we did miss the last door. So I may squeeze that at the end of this episode, depending on how long it is. But it is at the Opera House. I had to think of what it was called. The last, not last episode, but the episode before where the last boss was at.
Is what it is.
But in the last, it was where the swinging chandelier was at. I think I talked about it, where you can fall off. You can fall off the chandelier on one side. There's a Trinity door down there, and I just forgot to do it, and forgot to do it in last episode too. So we might have time, because I'm actually going through this area super quick, and I didn't realize that I was going to, because we are almost actually to the boss. So but yeah, before we'll get a key to this door after we beat the boss. That was where you could reset your levels and stuff, was inside there. But I think they ended up changing it. This guy sucks. He's cool though. Ooh, that's a grab. Ow! Dude, chill. Oh, that would have been a perfect hit. Oh, come on. You wanted to be aggressive and then you stopped. Ooh. Legion Caliber. Yeah, he stinks. He's really interesting, and it kind of gives in a peek on what the boss of the area is like. But he's pretty interesting. Yeah. And then you'll recognize this area, because we came here at the beginning. Got a supply box. And there's that shortcut. And through that door is the boss. Crumpled Baptist Doodle. Wavelengths connect minds and ergo hearts. Transparent fullness where lies cannot exist. Is that the new true world or a forced prison? Maybe I won't be able to think free, laughing in my head, or running away. I think there's a couple of items around here. Besides that. There's a Stargazer. Or not Stargazer, but the summoning thing. Nope. No additional items. Okay. What I'm going to do, since I think I can level up my weapon now, is I'm going to go back and we'll do some extra stuff real quick. Excuse me. And it'll kind of extend the the video a little bit, because right now I'm at 25 minutes of recording. So we're gonna teleport back here first, because I need to make sure that I get all of the Trinity doors. So I need to make sure that I haven't missed any of them. Ooh, that light was bright coming around the corner. And there's actually a whole other like side section out here too that we didn't explore. But yeah, you can fall down here. And then there's the Trinity door here. They pass through the door. It's time to understand the true meaning of the 3 pillars. What? Yeah, superior radiation converter. Fire damage, electric blitz, lowers acid damage, ups those resistance, but lowers my acid resistance. Maybe? And I don't think this boss does acid damage. I don't think he does any, like, elemental type damage. Did I get other defense part? No, it's just that. Okay. Apparently I got a new usable item. Oh, it's like the saw blades and stuff. These are really good, and I should probably remember to use them. When the enemy has the white line around their around their HP, you can throw this instead of doing a charged attack, and it will stagger them. Yeah, there's a whole side area out here, I think. Yeah. I just completely forgot to come back to this area. Alright. Works for me is a lot stronger now than what I was. Incredible Vanini collection. Yes! That's gonna give me, I think, an item that I'm wanting that actually might be really good to use in this next boss fight. Where are you at? Are you on my right? Yeah. Spider things that I do not care for, but they're not too terrible by themselves. It's when they've got these things, because they make them harder to fight. Thankfully, she walked away just enough. Might help if I didn't miss that. There we go. But she makes them super tanky. Sorry about that. My kids were in the room, so I muted the mic. I was waiting for them to go. Yeah, there's quite a few stuff that I missed over here. Notes from an experiment. The test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability. Jeez. Figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I've come too far to regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through this revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. Yeah, I just missed chess galore for like a couple episodes. Jeweled cryptic vessel, which we give to, ooh, hold on. We'll give to Vanini to decipher it. Give me the butterfly first, and then we'll handle you guys. Maybe. If I don't die first. Aha. There we go. Electric Blitz abrasive. Sorry if you heard my chair creaking. And then voila. We're back out in front of the Opera House. So that just opened a bunch of things for me to do. I don't think I need to go back to any of these. I will go back and check on previous Trinity doors because there's one here that I don't remember if I got. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't remember if I got it. So we will go, or I will go back to check it out and see if I did. And if not, then I will put a note to, maybe I'll attach it to the video. But we're gonna go back to the hotel. Because I don't remember every Trinity door that I've gotten so far. But obviously, I think I'm missing one because I have an extra key. So, one item to give, I think, goes to you.
No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty. The very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Yeah. So you get the supply boxes.
Box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, goods. No matter what,
Talk to him again for some reason. And now he sells quartz, Legion caliper, and alchemical boost, which speeds up the gold coin fruit thing. These, the dark moon stones, are used for special weapons, which are like your boss weapons. I want that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get it. Okay, next item goes to you. Yeah.
Master Vanini carefully curated this collection box himself. With it, you have returned to us what was stolen. You have our gratitude. The House of Vanini always keeps a few special items in the private reserve, sir. Only for our more discerning patrons, of course. At the House of Vanini, even...
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. this one. I don't remember what this one does. This is a cool weapon if you're doing crit build. There are I think three weapons in total that actually have a crit stat on it. It's this one, the boss weapon from the Archbishop, and then, which I'll show you. I can go back over and talk to the guy. And then the final, or the weapon from the final boss in this game, are the only three weapons that have crit. I do want this, because then now we can add any element damage, either electricity, fire, or acid. Don't remember what this boss does. Here, we'll do this. Two should give me enough, yeah. We'll just buy all three. And then this gives more damage on carcasses, which are like the zombie-like enemies, I guess is what they're called. And then the last thing goes to you.
Welcome.
The cryptic vessel.
No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, there we are. A deciphered cipher just like I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message, I'm at your service.
Oh, this one's kind of annoying to find. I'll let you guys read that real quick. This one's honestly annoying. We can go do it real quick. I don't remember what it gives. Maybe this way? I don't remember the easiest way to get over there. It's not far into the level, but it's still kind of annoying. So if we go back this way, goes back to the area where we first saw the hotel, which I think is this direction. Sometimes it feels weird going back to like your earlier areas. I didn't realize either that it brings up my my buttons again on the sides. There's the big guy. Oh, he's over there. Okay. So I remember correctly. See if I can find where it's at. There you are. It is next to a gate that's broken and lifted. So maybe about right here? I think? And then we have to use this. Somewhere here. Back here a little bit? This is like what's annoying about it is because it doesn't... Like, it doesn't tell you where it's at. It's just like, hey, here's this picture on kind of what you need to do. Like a tall grass area. Here? Might be here. Here? This is the annoying part on it, is you gotta just keep doing this gesture until you find it. I just walk forward. Because there's not really any... clue on where it's at. Maybe I will just skip to where I find it.
I see Hotel Crot. I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
Okay. So I actually ended up looking it up. And I think it's up here. It is. So the picture makes 0 sense. That it's like all the way up here. But essentially you want the dialogue to happen. So you walk forward enough to where the dialogue will happen, and then that's essentially where it's going to be at. But we got a Legion caliber, which are always nice to level up our Legion arms. And then we got an outfit, which is the Atoned? I don't remember this one. Oh, I think this is the one before the lift heading to the cathedral. There was the person with like the dog mask. I don't remember if we fought them. Because if you fight the boss where I have my outfit from now, the survivor, you can do a gesture for the Atoned, and they will give you the key to the lift. Or if you do nothing, they will fight you, and then you can get the key that way.
Out here alone?
I don't even remember what you sell, but you sell all the beginning weapons, which you need to do before chapter 8 if you're trying to get the trophy to where you buy it, or where you have all the normal weapons. You need to get all right, we're gonna head back this way, but you need to buy those before chapter 8. Once you hit chapter 8, it locks you out of those. So yeah, all you have to do is just buy the other 2 weapons that you didn't start with. So that's why the one sword was still in his inventory and I bought everything else. It's just because I didn't need that weapon because I started with it. Can I change the grindstone here? I can. I think this one works well on him. So essentially, the the acid works on more of your humanoid bosses, which I think he is considered. I will have to look into it, but we are going to use it anyway and try and get this boss knocked out. He's one of like the coolest in design, but he's not my favorite to fight. But he's pretty cool. He was a strong man, I think is what he was in the circus. That's why they had like the circus ad talking about him.
This is where evolution becomes real. Period. I am Victor, the champion. Light to the followers of the truth.
Yeah, he like out the gate is kind of rough. Oh, come on. I was trying to heal. Trying to remember all of his moves. So much for using the acid grinder, because that did nothing.
Is the power of the reborn.
He's a very aggressive boss. Probably not. Yeah. I said, I'm probably not winning this. That was not the run by any means. He is just very aggressive and he hits very hard. So, didn't even get close to getting to his second phase. So, I try not to use summons, at least for this playthrough. If you guys don't care, let me know. Because a lot of these bosses, like especially this guy, I would like to just use it, get the boss fight over with. But I try not to.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world.
I'm gonna dodge that. I forgot about the last hit. Remember that last hit that time? Nope, not in phase 2 yet. One thing between the phases, at least, is it is essentially the same combos. He's just really fast. I don't think he really changes that much. I'm gonna let this play just in case this is the run. Like I said, I don't know how many of these are even gonna make the cut.
The new world belongs to us.
That, and I think he hits harder. Get up. We got the poison on him. Although this is different. He throws like a combo on there that he doesn't in the first phase. Let's get that. Oh, okay. Whew. I know I was really quiet at the end, but jeez. I was trying to focus that phase.
I am evolved. A better man.
You were. Such a cool character design. And now the guy that does not want us to forget his name. You'll see what I mean here in just a second, I think.
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know. Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind. Locked into conventional thinking, I'm afraid. But even he can't stop such a magnificent discovery. It's the door to a new world. You've seen this place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What do you suppose our cure has created here?
I forget. I think it's this one.
I have to admit some surprise. I didn't expect you to be
Yeah.
as rational as we are. I'm impressed, even if it's a lie. I'm sorry I underestimated you for being a puppet. You're open-minded enough to hear the truth about the petrification disease. The disease does not signify death. It's the process of purifying a person's essence. A purified human who overcomes the petrification disease will gain a strengthened body and a mind free of lies. The essence is ergo. Yes, the ergo you use as your power was once a human being. Our undertaking is to help others experience this purification through this elixir. Truly, it's an honor. Ergo's power can do even more. In the hands of the awakened, its abilities are limitless. We already have the means to control that power. Power beyond your imagination. So while you wallow in a pathetic past, we step forward into humanity's future on the Isle of Alchemists. You're welcome to come to the island and witness our triumph firsthand. Or perhaps you'll make a futile effort to stop us. Maybe the Saintess statue can help you. In any case, good luck. Standing against evolution must be exhausting, not to mention demoralizing. Keep your chin up, puppet, and I'll see you soon. No one can say that Simon Manus, leader of the Alchemists, isn't hospitable.
You feel warmth. So that's the key that normally goes to the... It goes to the statue door where you would normally... Can I talk to you anymore? I forget if I can still talk to you. I don't think I can. But yeah, he is the leader of the Alchemists, which are the guys that started kind of this whole ordeal. I have quests, and now they're gone. Okay, sorry about the cut. I gotta go deal with my children. But yeah, he is the leader of the Alchemists, which we will learn a little bit more on that whole ordeal.
Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
And I know we beat the boss, and normally I go back to the hotel because we have some quests, but I do want to progress just a tad bit forward in this video, because our friends are outside, as I call them. These guys.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you spare any? As a personal favor?
I mean, realistically, I don't see why not, because I'm not using it that much, so...
We knew you were a true
Take it.
friend. And generous.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the Alchemists to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go.
So we get a missable record and a missable gesture.
Wow. You need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is their secret island, a place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way, a dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the barren swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
So, I will go ahead and just go to the next area, but then I'm going to I'm going to go back and finish up my quests that I have to do, and then we will go to the, we'll call the episode. Like I said, I don't know how many of those boss attempts are actually going to make it in. I may just do the first one and then the last one. So, I don't know. But here we are, the Barren Swamp. AKA the dump, because it's essentially what it is. Benini's Krot Landmark Guide 4. This month's attraction, the Barren Swamp. And I'm just going to let you guys pause to read these, because it's a lot of reading. Rating 2.5 out of 5. So. We're gonna go off to the hotel. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Alidoro moved from the hotel. I think. I don't think the boss weapon guy is here. I think he's in the swamp. Right? Or you go to the swamp. Yeah, okay, so he's already there. Dang, means I can't show you the boss weapon. Hello,
I'm
Bill.
afraid you
Let's
saw
talk
my
to you.
bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krot. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner?
Yeah, I don't think I
get
had
the puppets,
much of a choice.
but what are the monsters doing here? What is happening to Krot?
Great
get the puppets.
question. Okay, so that's all your dialogue. Let's do this. Modified Legion arm. While performing a guard counter, charge for a more powerful attack. Huh? Can make while performing a guard counter. I forgot this was a huh? I'll have to look into that and see how that ability works, because it's not registering to me how they worded it, apparently.
Lady Antonia has heard about the Grand Exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure. But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way to treat her.
I think his quest can be done. This is yeah, so you can pick every 10 minutes you can get 8. So and then I think it goes up every time you do it. Let's see. Let's like recalibrate. Yeah, so when I used it before, I used 4 gold coin fruit, but now it's 6. So I think every time you use it, the cost goes up. But like I said, I don't use it that often. I think, is it you?
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you.
I think you do the cure, isn't it?
Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me one gold.
Yeah.
Stalker, please. If you pick...
And then did I talk to you? Yeah, I think I talked to you about everything. He can actually sell, so if you use the summons a lot, this can be used for like healing and stuff like that. It increases max stamina, which actually may be a good one to use. Temporarily restores Legion, increases Fable charges amount for a set period of time when attacking. But a lot of these like increases Spectre / allies destructive power for a set period of time. So a lot of these are for the Spectre. It says or ally. So I wonder if there's a point in the DLC you're fighting with somebody, not the Spectre. But this one I think gives you like another maybe heal. This one increases max stamina, which max stamina might be really good to have. And then he sells star fragments. You can buy up to 3. We'll just buy 1 of each. Why would you need 3 though? Do they break?
The cure isn't exactly stable. Give it to the patient as soon as possible.
That is the plan. I mean, it sucks that she is going to die because of it, but you know.
I believed in you, and my belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream. The possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone?
Great question, my friend.
I cannot make this choice. Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her. What would you choose?
Great question. I don't remember what the better option is. Okay, if I want to progress my humanity, if I remember correctly, I think it's using the cure, which is kind of what I want to do.
I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much. No matter what happens, I will accept it. I will administer the medicine. Please accept this token of my gratitude.
So.
No matter what they're serving, welcome to Hope.
Lady Antonia, even though you won't be alive for very much longer, hopefully it helped your pain.
So you met Simon. I've been dreading this conversation. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krat. A horrible future, even worse than the carcass monsters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krat from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krat.
Hey. And then you had a quest.
Will you do, me a favor? For once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the Barren Swamp now. He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
So it's a 4-fingered glove.
I know my way around a weapon.
Did I talk about the glove? No. So there's a significance that's around the 4-fingered glove, and I will try and do her story properly. I do have the trophy for her story already. So but we'll try and do it. Our goal is to try and do all the character stories. I didn't get the trophy for Sophia's or for Vanini. There's the only two that I'm missing. I did get the story trophy for everybody else.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you.
That had a trophy.
That is why I'm the listener. To bear witness. I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me in this time and place. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears.
Okay. I will try and remember to talk to her next. Okay, so the only quest that I have is that for right now. Hello, friend.
Oh, it's you. Come here.
Hello, Antonia.
I've been in such a good mood all day. I have a feeling I'll be in better shape in no time. Oh, and you better not underestimate me just because I'm not as spry as I used to be. I know you and Polendina are up to something. Still, I haven't felt this happy in a while. Only kind people can give others this sort of happiness. I always treasure a day like today. Thank you.
Okay, sorry about the cut again. I needed to do something with the kids real quick. something else. Oh, I'll show it off in the next episode, but I will go back and show you guys what the statue looks like. But I am running out of time when it comes for recording. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. I try and keep it around an hour. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not done so already. We are on our way to be monetized. We're road to being monetized. I don't know how else to say it, like, more catchy. But for me to be monetized, I need 1,000 subs. And we are currently at 117, I believe. Yeah, 117. So we're getting there. But yeah, if you like what you saw and want to see the rest of my content, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified whenever I post videos and such like that. Also, if you have not seen the rest of the series and would like to, down in the description is a link to the playlist. You can click that and it'll have all the videos from start until now in order. I try and update it every time a video goes live, so they all should be there, but I will double check. And I believe that is it. So thank you guys again for all the love and support. It's always greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for helping me through this YouTube journey. And always remember to be good, be safe, and I will catch you guys next time in the next video. Peace out.